Hi everybody, it's Stephanie. It's Thursday, October 5th. Yes, it is. So I got out of work and I went to my part-time employment office to pick up a gift card that was bought at Starbucks from one of my clients. One of my clients wanted to show her appreciation of my job taking care of her dad. And I've been taking care of her dad for the past few months. And her dad has some kind of a degenerative brain cell disease. That means that when the brain cell dies, it doesn't regenerate. Instead, it dies off and the cells are not being replaced. So this diminishes his motor skills, his ability to speak normally, and also his balance. It's been my pleasure working with her dad. I try to treat other people, especially my clients, like I want my parents to be treated, with respect and dignity. So before I continue today with my video, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to all those that's checking out my channel for the first time. If you guys see something here that resonates with you, then please consider unsubscribing. We'll be right back with more.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So today, I'm doing something a little different because normally I would be in my vehicle driving from work or going here or there, and I'm making a video. Today, I'm taking a walk in my community, and I'm trying to incorporate more exercise in my daily activities because I have not been. And you know what? I've put on about 10 pounds and it really doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. So anyways, like I said earlier, I went to my employer's office to pick up this gift card. It was a gift card from one of my clients that she bought at Starbucks. I haven't been at Starbucks in a long time. And several weeks ago, she sent me a text asking me, did I like drinking coffee? And I said yes. Quite frankly, I thought maybe she was asking me to join her for a coffee, maybe to discuss her dad and the care that he's been receiving. But instead, it was her way to show appreciation and to tell me thank you of a great job that she thinks I'm doing. So yeah. So that was kind of really nice of her to do. You know, I wasn't expecting it. Like I said, I just treat people's parents and people in general with respect and dignity that everybody deserves. So what else is happening? So something really nice happened today while I was on lunch break. Sometimes I sit in my vehicle during my lunch break. Other times, I may sit in the break room and have my lunch. That all depends, like what the weather's like. If it's extremely hot outside, and if I didn't park like under a shaded tree, I wouldn't go outside. I stay inside with everybody else and just chill out for an hour. But today I went to my vehicle outside, and it was really cool out. It wasn't humid at all. But at some point during my break, the lender called me today to ask me how everything was going with the process, and wanted to know if me and my real estate team is shooting for a closing on the 18th. When she asked me this, it made me feel good. It gave me the confidence that on her end, everything looks good. And then she said to me that she's all set for the closing, but she wanted to let me know that all she's waiting from me is proof of insurance on the home. Well, I have found a good insurance company with low premiums to insure the house, okay? However, I have not submitted the information to the lender yet because, you see, when I had the home inspected, as you know, my home inspection team located some things that were of issue and had to be taken care of. I'm not going to go through the rigmarole of explaining everything that was wrong with it, but simply that the owners decided to fix all those issues. And within those issues, they fell in the category of a 4-point home inspection. And also, the roof itself has a 4-point inspection, and wind mitigation and all that stuff. So since the sellers decided to fix everything, roofing was a big one that had to be repaired. Like I said, I did find out that the roof had 30-year shingles, which mean that they're designed to last 30 years. I'm not saying that they will, because Florida is a different kind of beast. The constant pounding of humidity. We get a lot of rain down here in the spring. And as you know, our chances of getting a hurricane here is very high. Somewhere between 60 and 70% high. That's high than any other state. So when these problems are taken care of by the owner, which I'm suspecting by mid next week, maybe, then the licensed contractors for the roofing that are repairing the roof will submit their paperwork of a completed job, and also the current repair conditions on there, on the forms that I provided for them. When I get that form, I'm going to forward that form to my lender. With that, I will get my closing date. I will get confirmed to close on my home, on the home sale, home purchase rather, on the 18th. So that's why things seem to be at a standstill. We are ahead of schedule, okay? Because we have about a week and a half to do this, because the 18th is in 2 weeks. So we are ahead of schedule. That's a good thing. And I'm just so happy that she called me to inform me that that's all that we need to do. With that being said, I contacted my realtor and I told her that I have been contacted by my lender, so she'll know that that's all that I'm waiting for. because you see, the home that I'm purchasing is 2 hours away from here. Okay, 2 hours away from here. It's not like I can jump in the car every day whenever I feel like it to drive down there. It's a hike for me. It's a hike for me. And so yeah. So I am going to show up on the 18th with everybody at the title office for all the signage and all that stuff, and to receive my key for my home. I'm excited, guys. I'm very, very, very excited. Like, I'm excited. I'm happy. All right, so this is actually the first home I have owned that I purchased by myself. All the other homes that I've purchased were with my exes. Okay, were with my exes, and there's several. I'm doing this by myself. The other home that I was hoping to purchase by myself was a custom home that we took about 2.5 to 3 months to designing, and it was a concept floor plan that I designed around the exterior of a contemporary beachfront home. That home would have cost me back then about $500,000. And I had a plan in place to go ahead with that plan to build this home, but financially it fell apart because one of my clients that I was taking care of, which was a top dollar connected with the Veterans Affairs, passed away. He passed away, and that plan fell like a deck of cards. So I never went ahead with building that home or even purchasing a land. But what did happen was I ended up buying the blueprints and keeping the floor plan prints just because I had already paid for it. But that was my dream home. And now, because I'm not taking in that kind of money and I'm basically just working until I retire, I've decided to step it down a lot and buy this home here, just 1 hour north of Tampa, in a very beautiful place, which I consider that's going to be my retirement home. It's peaceful, there's no traffic, the population is not as dense as it is here where I'm currently living. So that's what's happening today. I am in high spirits. I feel I'm overjoyed, and I'm looking forward into moving. Now, I want to mention something else. I was at work 2 days ago, and I was talking with a coworker about my plans, and he asked me how it was going. And I told him, everything's going great. The closing is in a couple of weeks. Right now, I'm just deciding whether to pay movers to move my stuff, or should I just go ahead and rent a U-Haul truck? He said, don't pay those big dollars to the movers. He said, rent a U-Haul truck, and I'll help you with the moving. I wasn't expecting to hear that, guys, because I spent the last week thinking about which way to go about it. So I called around different movers, and I got quotes like $2,000 with 3 men and a big truck to fit my entire townhome stuff in and drive one way to the town where I'm going to be living. I didn't want to dish out $2,000. I'm a tightwad, and I couldn't see parting with that kind of money. So, and then I kept looking, and I came across this website. They're like a broker, and these people, they find movers for you at a discount. I located someone who's out of St. Pete, with two guys in a truck, and it wasn't really bad. It was like $1,300. Now, they would have came over, taken apart the bed sets, the dining room table, and the breakfast nook table and chairs, and packed everything in boxes, and that would have been $1,300. But my coworker and friend Howard, he said to me, "Don't do none of that." He said, "You know what? I just want to help you move." So I agreed. So after we close, the day of the closing, well, we're gonna go ahead and move all the big stuff up to the house. And I think, because that falls on a Wednesday of October 18th, on a Wednesday. Or we can do it on the weekend where he's off. And on the 18th, what I could do is I could take all the small stuff in my SUV in boxes and take everything in the house. Like that, all we can take care of are the furniture, which would be really, really quick. I'm grateful to have good people in my life. I'm so grateful to have people who care and consider a friend in my life, because quite frankly, you can't do anything in this world by yourself with no help. That is why you have to be there for them too. You see people who are doing something alone or struggling with something that's not working out for them. We really need to extend ourselves to helping people too, because you never know when you're going to need help. It shouldn't be to do it because you're going to get something back. Just do it because it's the right thing. I've had people in my life that really didn't care to be that way. They were crude, they were rude, and not very pleasant people to be around of. And I'm happy that someone out there sees me as a friend, as a good person, because if they didn't see me as a good person, they wouldn't offer to help me. And I've been offered many, many times in my life to do stuff like that. Yeah. So this is different. Going for a walk around the community. And right behind me is a retention pond. Retention pond right here. Yesterday I was walking and I saw a bottlenose turtle and a snapping turtle walking out of the pond together. Do you think they were dating? Probably. So that's what's happening today. Lately I've been thinking about making another short little movie clip, and actually a couple, one with a friend and one by myself. For some reason, I enjoy making little short movies based on horror stuff. Yeah, horror stuff. I don't know, I like horror. I have one drama, action-packed movie, and you guys might have seen it. It's called Someone Broke Into My House. Well, nobody broke into my house, but that was just an idea. And in the end, you find out that a mop in the kitchen fell, and that was a noise that I heard. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing these little things. And these videos I do, like today, they're just like they're little short document series that I do about my life and where I'm going, what projects I have, and what my thoughts are. So yeah, I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve, and my life is an open book. I've been warned about talking about certain things by people, and if I can't talk about my life, then what's the point? Okay? Nobody's life is perfect, and I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to talk about anything. So anyways, I'm going to end it right here. And hopefully before the weekend comes, I'll be putting up more videos, because there's going to be things happening with this house here. And all I can say is that it's all positive. It's all positive. I'm energized, I'm focused, and I'm driven to move forward with this. And today I got the most biggest confirmation that everything is fine, because when lenders call you to find out how you're doing, and when they say they're ready to move forward, that all they need is such and such, and then we're gonna have a closing, that's a very good promising indication that, I don't want to say etched in stone. Nothing is etched in stone. Things can change very quickly, but in this sense, I think all is good. So I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon. And don't forget to share or subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments, guys. Please leave me some comments. I appreciate it. You guys have a nice evening.